Oh, man. Well, it's November 9th. The election has happened. And, not looking forward to it. Good morning, California. So, it's voting day, and I just submitted my ballot. I was supposed to mail it yesterday. Kind of forgot. But other than that, a lot of people are voting. Did you vote?
I did.
She voted! Woohoo! Yes, though the voting. So, not much for politics. I kind of want to skip that, but it's good to voice in any situation, I think. So, why not? And somebody fought some war and did some things. Well, I might as well use the reason why we have freedom. But, yeah, it's about as patriotic I'm going to get on video. Good morning. So here I am in my bedroom, and I am going to talk about, the reason I do this is because I did ended my relationship in September. Well, he did. He took the initiative. And I want to show people that in solitude, being yourself, understanding what you like and what you don't like is important. I have done the rebound side of it all. I was in a first relationship, so I understand. And the rebound situation, when I experienced it, just is a shit show. Your mind is all over the place. Anything and everything doesn't hurt you, it does. Maybe in that moment or in another moment, but it's just the best thing to do is to completely shut off a lot of things in the world and just centralize to yourself. Well, I didn't do that. That other time, I went crazy. I dated like a maniac for a whole entire month. Non-stop. Another person. And then in the end, I got all these phone calls. Oh my gosh. And like very scary ones where like they wanted to have my baby immediately. And I was like, bro, that is not happening. And I just like met you. Like, I don't even know who you are. Yeah. Red flags all around. Man, that was intense. So this time around, I want to adventure life by really exploring Los Angeles, exploring my hobbies, doing what I gotta do, and showing folks that you don't have to hate your ex. That's not healthy. You don't have to put them in a shitty situation. If they were amazing, if they were whatever, respect what you both had because you both wanted love. Everybody loves love. You could be the most intelligent person to the most idiotic person or whatever, and you still desire it. You still want it. And when you actually have that connection with somebody and you share it, don't fuck it up. That's the only best thing I could say. If you do, that's your problem. That's somebody else's problem. So I'm doing this because I think this is the healthiest choice for me to do. And eventually, I just want to talk about Los Angeles. But this is about talking about the videos that I had to like put to private in order to compromise and be understanding, because those folks just, let's leave it at that. I'm very much so about privacy too. I don't need to explain myself like, this is the reason why this guy didn't work out. It's not about that. It's about just expressing human emotion and sharing it with people. Because, hey, have you ever been in a rebound? Probably, probably not. I don't know. But now you understand what I've experienced, and it was just not the best. I don't want to do rebounds because of that, and also it just clutters my mind. I become unhealthy. I can't think. And then whomever I'm like meeting just to forget that other person, I'm like, yeah. What do you want to do? Okay, let's do that. And then like I'm in the middle of it all, and then I'm just like, dude, I did not even want to. And here I am in a situation internally, my mistake. So, but we all have to make mistakes in order to learn from them, right? Or experiencing them. I mean, the most smartest person could tell you all the answers in the world, and you either understand it or you just have to do it by experience. For me right now, my logic is like, let's move on and keep going. And then my heart is like, no, you still really much so love this person. So I respect him. Regardless if he respects or doesn't, or whatever he does with his personal time, that is his life. Once you said, you kind of got to do that. You're just like, you have your time, I have my time. So, yeah, I went over the other videos about family and friendships. And really, those videos are about my pet peeves. My pet peeves is I don't have any tolerance for people that are nosy, toxicating people, envious people. I cannot handle that. Like jealousy, it's another thing. It's not my favorite. But I'm also very much so into the consideration side. You know, if you're a family member and I'm meeting you for the first time as a stranger and I'm extremely putting my whole persona aside to meet you on a personal level, people should respect that. You don't know how hard that is for that person to do that. You don't understand that even them being there is like a thing already. You never know. And the only way you can know that is by obviously meeting somebody and really understanding. And I'm talking this in the voice of like, I'm with, let's say, X, Y, and Z, right? He's here. And I'm meeting friends or family. You need to understand that no matter what situation you are people, and you respect them. And if they're there on their own personal time, because this is Los Angeles, everybody is busy. So you have to give them the time, because there might not ever be another time. And then that's when people regret stuff. So my pet peeve was that I just had and felt very smothered. I felt that there were certain friendships from X, Y, and Z that made me feel uncomfortable. And you know what? There's some people out there that probably has felt the same. And then how do you deal with that? You're just like, X, Y, and Z person is amazing. And oh my gosh, we connect like this. But then the exterior is extremely difficult. Then that's when you really see the importance. That's when you start trying to think about priorities and you see what's more important to you. And through my relationship, that was important to me. Is to understand where you're going to compromise, to understand what is important to you. And I didn't feel really important sometimes. You know, like I said, I want this to be as natural as possible because I want to connect with people out there to let them know that it's okay. It's okay. You know, it's okay to be single. It's okay to be in solitude. It's okay to go solo. You know, I actually just saw Doctor Strange, which I'm still debating on putting the film. I think I'm going to do more of a research and then post my thoughts on it. But it's an amazing movie. But anyways, I brought it up because I went to the movies by myself. That is something I did before I met this particular human that was part of my life for 10 months or whatnot. And I used to do a lot of things by myself. Like the introvert within me is strong. And, you know, I never had to explain that to somebody. That was kind of my mistake, but that person also needed to understand that I'm not 100% perfect and you have to kind of compromise and try to understand somebody if you really want them in your life and compromise. Like, people are not perfect. If we all were, dude, nobody would be like divorced or breakups or any of that. You would find like your link, you'd be like, yo, but it's not the 50s where you could run off with legal documentation of divorcing and take people's monies, which I absolutely am not okay with, in order to convince me to even be married. Like, really gotta love somebody. They really gotta love me or something. Not my most priority thing in the world. So yeah, for me, it was just difficult because I had to deal with a lot of different personalities and characters and uncomfortable zones. And it was difficult. It was extremely difficult. So I am going to end on this. I will continue to do my vlogging, and I will be posting other stuff. I'll also post my keyboard and mouse, which I did get a couple weeks ago. It's just like I said, I've been emotionally compromised, and I just kind of was like, oh my gosh, I need to think about things right now. So I did, I processed, and here I am. So I will post those up. I gotta get to work, and yeah. Toodles, guys. Peace out. Be good humans, and remember, just learn about yourself. Be happy with your own skin. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.